Hello, and welcome to another episode of D&D Misfit Adventures Campaign Edition 3. Thank you very much for joining us on our adventures through the wilderness, as what is our new campaign. And if you go down into our description, you can go and click the link and see our friends over at minimegastore.com, where you can get 10% off using the code MISFITS, all in capital letters, of your RPG, tabletop, gaming needs. And yes, as for tonight's episode, let's get on with it. And here we go. Episode 6. You returned to visit Duncus at his village and gave him the document of trade. After a lengthy discussion with the Donegad, he gave you a very useful lesson on island life, which some of you paid attention to.
Yes.
You also had a short run-in with Dr. Asili from Hikmet, who informed you that he had a group of botanists that had gone missing in the forest. You tracked and found the bodies in a deep, dark cavern. Wild animals called crocodilators attacked to defend their nest. In the cavern, you found a strange altar covered in vials of blood and made of various parts of animals. You chose to leave and head back, and you currently stand outside the cave entrance, looking up at what was a giant giraffe. And that's where we're going to go back to today. So standing mid-afternoonish, gazing at this 30-foot beast, beige with brown dots, quite happily eating his dinner. What are you doing?
Does anyone know what that is?
So I'm not sure. Just wondering what it could be. And A55. That's what you're gonna have to do, Marcus, by the way. Is there any chance you could scan what that animal is for us, please?
That animal's biography is not in my database.
That's very good. Computer says no.
Computer says no. Actually, computer says no.
Okay, so I'm not really sure what it is, but it's quite big.
Yeah.
And it looks quite peaceful, unlike most of the bloody creatures we keep bumping into.
I mean, if we offer it some food, is it friendly? And I'll take some leaves and just gesture upward at it.
I mean, it could be.
I mean, it would sort of turns head, looks, goes back because it's quite happy munching up in the tree, barely looking down at you. Paying your attention.
I grab, yank, break off a branch of leaves and everything, and I'll sort of shake it, waving it, and it's like, hello, down here, like just dancing around like a muppet, just trying to get his attention, and waving this massive branch in my hand at that to see if he notices.
Go on, go on then. If you really want to do this, try an animal handling check.
Okay, animal act. Okay, animal handling or performance.
Animal handling.
Okay,
because you're trying to tempt an animal, so let's go with
13.
something.
16 with modifier.
Again, it looks down at you and just goes back to eating up in its tree.
I can't try to be friendly, you fucking. Hello!
Maybe if you get on my shoulders, Hans, it'll notice you more.
Okay.
Cool, I'll get hands on my shoulders.
I have to say, you've got nice, strong shoulders and very good.
I mean, it's very entertaining, lads. But no, the giraffe quite happily starts munching, makes his way around the tree, sort of head behind another branch.
Okay. Can I stay here?
Nope.
Okay. Not having a good start to the.
Oh yeah, definitely.
While you were up there, though, Hans, you did happen to notice that past the tree of the giraffe that you were trying to pay attention to, you could see a sort of glistening of the sun on like a watery, yeah, the sun glistening off of like a watery surface.
I'm relieved it wasn't a complete waste of time. Okay, so I can see what looks like the water. I don't know how far it goes on for, but I can see over there. Maybe worth checking out.
Lead the rain then, Hans.
Okay.
Are you still battered from the fight?
Yes, because you haven't had a rest. Although you've gone up to level 2, you have not had a rest.
I say we go. Maybe we go see by the water. Maybe if it's peaceful or it's quiet. Maybe we can rest there. We can maybe use some of the water to clean ourselves off. And maybe just relax for a little bit and get our bearings together before we move on.
Going out of character for a minute, was there any reason why we decided to leave the cave?
So because I'm clever and I can remember, you guys were going to leave the cave and head back to Dunkus.
Yep.
To inform him of the weird little altar that you found in the nest.
Yeah.
And then obviously Hickmek to inform them of the botanists.
Yes.
Yeah, the
That's
botanists, not the lobotomists.
Because I remember 3 or something like 3 other pathways being described in the cave, but I remember we were gonna talk to Dunkus and then possibly go back and investigate after. Yeah,
He's
okay,
my
cool.
friend.
All right, yeah, let's carry on with that plan. So yeah, but first to the water.
Yes, we go there.
First to the water. Fair enough. You trudge through the land, walking past this giraffe, who seems quite content, eating his leaves. And as you sort of push through the undergrowth, the undergrowth, and break through the tree line, what Hans actually managed to see was a beautiful lake. Very picturesque, very picturesque. The water's calm on top.
Oh wow, this is a beautiful sight to behold. I really like the way how peaceful it seems. I mean, we deserve some peace and quiet for a little bit if we can just relax for a bit.
Peace and quiet with you around is a bit difficult to do, really, isn't it?
There's a bit to go. See, why don't you go and start on me now?
Can't we just sit down for a minute?
Yes. I mean, that was the whole point.
As I'm looking in this lake, do I notice any like movement or fish or anything like that?
Ooh, roll me a perception.
21.
So while you're looking in the lake, you can see that there are various bubbles popping up. There are various small insectoid creatures sort of just flitting around on the top. Very similar to what you would know as water striders. But other than that, no.
Hans, just because
nothing to catch your eye as what you're thinking.
Because Hans has no shame or anything. Hans just strips off and just jumps into the lake.
Oh
and,
dear God!
Just sort of like they're just cleaning himself off and everything. It's like, the water is really nice and very nice on the body. It's quite soothing.
Nice. Yeah, fine.
It's quite soothing.
Should have guessed that Hans was going to be the one that was going to do that. But yeah, no, Hans quite happily jumps in the lake. The water itself warm from the sun. It's almost like taking a bath. It's very very soothing, very comfortable.
Honestly, guys, I think you should try it. It's really nice and warm in here.
You feel like the small fish sort of swimming around your legs.
Yeah. It's good for you. They eat the dead skin off your body.
Oh, God.
It's good for you.
You know, there we go. Oh.
I'll probably will join, just not
Naked.
doing like Hans did.
Yeah, no stripping.
I'll try to wash up the wounds if I had any.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got fairly thumped, didn't you? While
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here, dadders. Come here. Come here. That's now your turn round.
come here,
I'm sorry, what?
Just a turn round.
awesome.
And I've got some cloth that was in my backside, which I'm using and everything. And I'm just cleaning this bag. So, okay, you need to be careful because you've got a little minor gash here. So I'm just going to dab it very quickly. And there you go. Just because I'm sorry, you need to stay still. I don't want you to get infection. Okay? It's okay. Just grab on there. There we go.
Oh, can
There
the two people in the water please roll me a perception?
There's no other way to proceed this. No. Okay. I'll take that.
You guys are weird.
It's in 19.
It's a 19. What about Dudley?
$11.
I mean, it's difficult not to feel it. Although Hans is like, oh, you're looking
Really
so
gentle.
good. Yes, lovely and all this. And cleaning you up. You start to feel stuff wrapping around your legs.
Well, both of us.
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say, Dallas, don't worry. When I become almighty powerful sorcerer, I'll just be able to heal your wounds for you. But we're not quite there yet, are we? Because we've got a stingy DM. But anyway, yeah.
How
Dallas.
How did I stay?
5 episodes in, man. 5.
Okay. Dallas, now, I don't mean to be direct when I say this, but that's not anything to do with you. That's wrapping around my leg.
I don't swing that way.
Well, I didn't ask if you swung that way, but you know, you do. Okay, so
And I was gonna go say the same thing about you.
you're feeling it. Oh shit. Okay, so guys, Dadders and I, we have something very strange wrapping around our legs. Could you please come over and help?
I'm not falling for this trick. No. You're on your own.
Tucker, listen to me, bitch. Okay, okay, listen.
Oh yes, because
Listen.
that's going to get my attention.
Listen,
isn't it?
listen. Trust me.
Blah 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 blah.
There's nothing to fall for. You know, I trust me. I wouldn't choose to get you to come over near me. To be over near me, okay?
The Hans, as you sort of look down into the water.
Yeah.
As you look down in the water, you can see nothing, but you can feel something wrapped around your legs.
All right. So, I go to climb out of the water.
You cannot move.
Oh, okay.
You physically cannot move.
You sort of try and walk and go, as if the legs are set in concrete.
Okay, guys. So yeah, we're stuck.
Oh, that's the best news I've had all week. Oh, save the fairies. Huh.
Rogu, help,
just-
please.
I'm just seeing if I have anything.
Angry green one, are you okay over there?
I feel the same way. I'm a bit stuck.
And
Can I sacred flame around his feet?
yeah, you're going to take your flame into water, yeah?
Cool.
They're up to about their waist.
Okay, so
That's enough to hide Hans's modesty. Although he doesn't
Thank
have
God
any.
for that. Yeah.
Well, I was going to
Dex
I
say.
hold silver.
I was going to say if I was in any other predicament, an excitable predicament, trust me, it wouldn't be covering my modesty even this higher.
But yes, if you want to throw something in the water, throw something in the water.
Yep, sacred flame, so it needs a dex save.
Should we get a deck save as well?
I mean, a deck save. Literally, it just kind of goes. It goes in the water and it just turns bubbles. Absolutely nothing. It goes in, it comes back up, and just bubbles off.
Well, I tried. You're on your own. Enjoy.
While the two of you are sort of standing there shouting for help, you start to feel the water bubbling around you, and it started to rise up. But the water only starts to rise up around you, and it sort of gets above your waistline, starts heading up your body, gets above your navel, sort of stops around your chest.
You know, if it's raising up, does it feel hot?
No, it's just water.
Could I?
So it's sinking, not
The water level
raising.
of the lake is not raising up, just the water around you.
Could I freeze the lake with frostbite?
I mean, you can freeze a portion of it with frostbite.
But then, yeah, I'm just thinking. What if I cast Blade Ward? Because obviously that's going to protect me from bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. So if
I mean,
hostile,
what would a knife do to water?
what would a knife do to water?
Yeah, well, blade. I mean,
Blade Ward is a protection.
It's a protection thing. So
Yeah.
you want to protect yourself from water, sure.
Well, no, because there's got to be something in there. So unless it's the water itself. Which is what I'm starting to think.
Do we just
maybe
walk
the
into
case
a
there's
water
nothing.
elemental?
So while this is going on, he's just Lord Taco's laughing at hands at the moment. But he does put 50 foot of rope and tie it to an arrow. And then he's going to launch the arrow near Davos.
He uses the term back.
I mean, in all fairness, they're not far away from each other because he was doing this to his face. So.
All I will say is when the time comes where you need to rely on Hans and that, don't bother.
I've already worked that out quite well, thank you.
Yeah, so ow.
Trust me, as Ray damn well knows, you mess with some of my characters long enough. Sorry.
So yeah, so the water is now stretched above your stomach and is now making its way up your chest.
So it's just the water. It's just water, whatever it is.
Yes, but it's rising. The water level around you is not rising. Just the water on you is rising. Like
right, okay, then I'm gonna cast frostbite to freeze the water.
Okay.
Okay.
The bit that you cast frostbite on freezes, slides down off of your body. The water around it just climbs up and continues.
Right. So if it's not got hold of me, then I should be. Hopefully, if I'm quick enough, I should be able to climb out.
So frostbite as a thing doesn't do a massive amount of thing, does it? Let's have a look.
It's got a range in it or an area of 60 feet.
Yes, but what does it do?
It causes no frost to form on one creature that you can see within range.
Yeah, it causes frost to form. Frost, not freeze.
Oh, okay then.
I'll find it, don't worry. I will do something, don't worry.
So while he's playing around with stupid frost, I'm going to launch my arrow near the raging green one.
The arrow lands in the water and just sort of floats there.
Good. Right, grab hold of that green one.
I'll go do so.
This is the
robotic microwave and the smart one. Come on, let's target this.
Robotic microwave.
Yeah, it causes a numbing frost to form on one creature. It does D6 damage. So yeah. You cast it on yourself, it creates an area of frost. The frost sort of slides down back into the water, but the water doesn't clear.
I'm gonna grab hold, Hans.
Excellent. What's your
No, just you, green one for now.
what's your dex like, Dudley? Let's have a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, I get advantage on that.
Oh, good danger sense.
Yes. I don't know what, but something feels weird. That's 19 on the dice, +3.
Nice. Yeah, and as you sort of reach out to grab the arrow, you see almost like a hand come out of the water to grab the arrow as well, but you grab it first, and the hand sort of splashes down next to it.
The water's getting handsy, I mean literally.
I don't know whether to escape really quick or stay here and party.
Depends when they got in their hands.
Well, let's pull on the rope and let's get the green one out.
Who's pulling?
I did ask Rogu and A55 to help.
Are Rogu and A55 helping?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, I was confused by who was robotic microwave and smart one. I just looked around.
You're not in the water, so you're the smart one.
I
The
don't
fact
know
that I
where I
asked the
am.
question implies different.
That's fine.
I'm the stupid one.
All roll me an athletics check then on the rope.
Oh, I never said I
able
was
to give him
pulling.
advantage for
Oh,
helping.
he's not pulling.
No.
So, okay. So just the two of you wrong.
You two,
What?
push.
You two pull.
Yeah, I've done all the hard work. I've got the arrow to where it needs to be. I'm not wasting that. Jeez.
Hilarious.
I haven't even got my sheet open yet.
Remind the smart one what it was meant to roll.
Athletics.
Smart
Cool.
was very smart.
No, my intelligence is my worst one.
Whoa! Athletics is my best one. That's cool.
You're a paladin robot.
17
I'll be astonished if you're not athletic.
+5. I don't know.
13.
Okay. You both sort of get hold of the rope and you heave. And as you heave, you almost hear like as Dudley pops. And he sort of pulls. And as the water around him almost stays there as like as almost like a lump in the water, just sort of almost looks like he's got facial expression looking towards the shore.
That's weird.
Right, well, I've done the hard work now. I'm going to take a sit down. Just put my feet up.
I'm going to, all right. So I'm in my undergarments. I'm going to go grab my stuff. And I'm going to go try lasso Hans.
Cool.
With my vote.
Hans, would you roll me a strength saving throw, please?
No.
19. That's 17 +2.
Oh, damn.
It's my first nat 20 of the evening. So as Hans sort of missing the rope, he sort of tried to break through a couple of times. He's put the ice in. He feels himself sort of being pulled out and getting further away from the shore. Not very quickly, but he's moving further into the lake.
What do you want me to do for throwing or lassoing?
Well, I suppose we'll do it as an attack roll, but dexterity based.
Hans is kind of like, okay, something or someone's very keen. Not even offered to buy me a drink. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on here?
You're getting to the point now where your feet are no longer touching the bottom.
Okay.
Hell is happening?
I don't know, mate.
That's a 16.
16.
Yes.
16 is good. 16 is good. You stick your little lasso on there, you give a good old throw. He's about 30, 35 feet off of land at the moment, but it lands next to him. He's able to get hold of it.
Do you have hold?
I got it. Thank you,
I am
lads.
gonna go try and yank the fuck out of the road.
Ah, it's my hero.
No.
Anybody helping in, or is it just him?
Yeah, sure.
Athletics with advantage. Should be good for the barbarian.
Um, 17 plus 5.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you get Hans starts moving. You like big old leaning back, just kind of all of a sudden it's just one of those, and he just pops free, and you all freaking fly backwards. It's almost like Winnie the Pooh and flipping the honey tree. Just,
He's been naked, like inadvertently teabags Rogu. Just landed awkwardly on him. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry.
I can't
We won't
imagine
ever speak of
traveling
this again.
that far, but yeah, fine.
Okay.
He pops free, and you're able to pull him back to the shore, bare arse and all.
Reminds me of school.
And as you all sort of pull yourself and you sit on the shore, you see these two humanoid-like figures form out of the water, maybe standing about 5 foot tall, quite wide, just solely made out of water.
Oh my god, it's Aquaman's bitches.
And because you called him a bitch, let's roll for initiative.
No. Why?
Oh, Hans.
Hans,
Oh, come on,
really?
you. Oh, yeah, as if that wasn't the plan all along, was for us to roll for initiative and start a confrontation.
No, I was hoping you would die, and then at least I'd have a nice day.
Well, never gonna happen.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Why do we have to go face bloody congealed water?
Hey, that's all right.
Nice.
Bitches.
I'll
That's
have
a
that.
good map.
I will have that all day long.
Right. No, I suppose about a roll. Aha! Right, 20 and above.
Yes, I got a
23.
nat. Yeah, same. I got the same as Ray. I got a nat 20 with +3 on my initiative.
I got,
Rollies.
yeah.
Okay,
Your roll is D20, highest goes first.
just the D20. Is that including the initiative?
No, just
plus-
D20.
No, it's just flat.
Just D20.
Roll.
Okay. Oh, I love that. 19.
Cool, you go first. I got 17.
Okay. Thank you. Right. Well, for starters, a stand up.
Hold on, bloody hell, everybody else has got to go first. 15 to 20.
I got 21.
Oh, okay. What was your name? That was it.
Taco.
Taco.
Burrito.
Lord Taco.
Burrito, yes.
Lord Taco Bell.
Wacko taco.
Wacko Taco.
Okay, so the 15 to 20? No, 10 to 15?
No.
Okay,
Oh,
5
wow.
to 10?
No.
5 to 10?
What?
0 to 5?
No.
4.
4 and 2. Nice.
Wow. I would say we're in Dan territory.
Computer needs an upgrade, methinks.
Hmm.
But it's been through the ringer.
Right, Hans, you first.
Right, yeah. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to stand up, please. Now we can see what they are. I am going to cast Frostbite at the one on my left, so the one on the right on the screen.
Yep.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
13.
You're gonna take all of this. So, can you please take 3 points of frost damage or whatever it is, cold damage?
One on the right.
Yeah, and for movement, can you just move me to the back because I need to sort of compose myself after what I've just been through. Thank you, please.
Excellent. That will be Dudley. You're next.
As I can't do anything, I'm going to go try and skim stones out.
You find a beautiful stone right next to you. It's like it's sort of like the size of a small sandwich plate, but for you, it's easy peasy.
Perfect.
If you skim it well,
And
if
I'm
you
going to
skim
go
it
try
well,
discus fight.
dexterity based skim. You skim it well, D4 plus your strength bonus.
All right, let's go. It's +5 to hit. No! Oh, that sucked. That's a 12.
Ah, it hits.
Hey!
I mean,
So what was it? A D?
they're only blobs of water, dude. Which
Oh,
one are you going
D4
for?
plus my strength.
D4 plus your strength bonus. Yeah. Which one are you going for, left or right?
Which one had a hold of me?
You would have been, well, I didn't really. The one on the right. That's where you
Cool,
are.
I'll aim for that one.
Cool. You're right, that is. So, number 1.
So that is 6 points
Nice.
of skimming damage.
Effectively bludgeoning. You skim it, sort of like 1, 2, and then just go straight through the middle of it. Just. My turn. Unless you got anything else? You doing anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Cool. They're going to use their full movement. Make their way up onto the side. The first one, you see its 2 arms come together and make almost like this huge hammer-like shape, and it's going to swing like a double axe handle.
Stop.
With a 17 to hit you, Mr. Dudley.
Oh no, Mr. Dudley.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay.
It sucks because I'm not ready.
17 to hit Mr. Dudley. Oh no, Mr. Dudley! 4 points of bludgeoning damage, Mr. Dudley.
Ow.
And the other one, although not in distance, is going to use. You see it sort of put its arm back and throws a ball of water at Taco. Why not? And that is my second nat 20 of the evening. With
Nice.
different
Stop using
dice.
D&D Beyond.
With different dice as well. And the ball of water will do 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Like these.
And that'll be that. Taco, 'tis you.
I'll pull back up to the high ground.
I'm all wet.
I am now. Ideally, not too close to the naked one.
I was going to say, Hans just pushes him back down.
Yeah, I don't want to be near him. Jesus.
You want to go racial
I
reaction?
can imagine him climbing up there and Hans just goes, no.
Bye, bitch.
I'm going to Sacred Flame, the one who's throwing the water at me.
Fair enough.
So, deck save, please.
Where's my dice? My deck save. Ooh, 9.
Okay, so it will take, and while that's hit, I'm also going to use a favored foe.
Okay.
I know, brilliant, isn't it? Well, the Sacred Flame did 1 point of radiant damage,
Lovely.
and I got 3 points for the favored foe, so
Yeah.
4 in total,
4 points of damage. Lovely.
and that's
Fine.
me done.
Again, you shoot it. It's sort of like it hits part of it. You see a big chunk of water take away, and then it just and it comes back again. Rogu.
Okay, I will just lunge at it with a dagger then. For a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Cool. Then that would be a 4 piercing damage. And
Okay.
that's it.
On the one that's directly in front of you. Yeah, so.
Yes.
Okay, so number 2.
H2. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Didn't think they were immune. That's okay. Lovely. A55. Did you get my reply to your message?
Let me just fix that because I'm a level higher for some reason.
A55 was coming at level 3 today, guys.
No, it's from when we were talking about oaths and stuff.
Oh, because we were, because we were having a chat about your, decided on what oath you were going to be bringing to the table.
Yes. Oh, well, I've lost half my spells. Okay. Can I just hit with a hammer?
You can swing it. You can swing at it with your hammer. Yes, if you want to go and hit the one next to Mr. Dubby.
Yeah. Ooh.
No, I'm so sorry, Mr. Dubby.
Okay.
That's
Just one more
23.
roll.
23 to hit. Yes.
I didn't want that. Gonna save that for later. Oh wait, that was a D8. Whoops.
2 hands, I assume.
Huh?
2 hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
12 damage.
Dude. As you strike it, you just pow with a hammer. It just sort of splits and just turns into a puddle, and just drifts back into the water.
I like the way you did the whole floating back thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hans.
Yay, baby.
Dudley on Dick.
What?
No, I'm so sorry, Mr. Dudley.
Okay, maybe just one more roll. Right, I'm going to fire magic missile at the other one because hopefully the impact will make him basically disperse. So he's going to take all of these for 9, 10, 11 points of.
Keeping track of your spells, yeah? Because
Yeah.
Okay. We haven't had a rest yet.
That was my second one.
Yeah. Cool. The magic missiles strike. And again, just drifts back into the water.
Goodbye.
All right, easy.
I do appreciate the help.
Yeah, well, I appreciate your help, Dadders. That was very kind of you to work so hard to get me out.
You know, I wasn't expecting the sight after reeling you in.
It's like when we are born. I came out the way I went in.
Yeah, I'll give Hans his clothes back. There you go, mate.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. So I reckon next back to Hikmet, is it?
Well, yeah.
We need to
Very
go see
cool
Dunkus
off.
again. We need to rest. We need to rest, and then we need to go see Dunkus.
Well, we could always rest at Hikmet. I don't know if those water jerks will be back if we rest here. How far
He's
away?
only go give but he's Basilic back.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah.
That's currently at Hickman.
That's in Hitman.
The
Being looked after Professor Silly.
while Hans is getting dressed. Did Dudley get naked? He didn't, did he?
No, he didn't.
He had a loincloth.
Yeah. Also, so he'll be getting dressed into his clothes. Okay. 855 Rogu and Lord Taco. Can you roll me a perception check, please?
Oh, nuts. Oh,
Double nuts.
You don't see it coming.
Yeah, I
shut in
think
the
I
answer now.
think my visor went blurry.
Okay, cool.
21.
4.
Oh, only Lord Taco then.
Only
So
the
Lord-
best one of the group. Yep.
Lord Taco standing there, looking out over the water. As he looks out over the water, this lake is quite vast. It's quite large. You know, it's probably a good 500 yards, quarter mile across. Out in the center, right in the glistening sun, you see something rise out of the water. It might stand 40 feet high, maybe 60 feet wide as it stretches. You see the sun glisten over it. And as the sun glistens on the edges, you can see that this thing is almost like a transparent winged serpent.
Would I be able
What?
to recall or know what it is?
No.
Cool. Then I will slowly back away.
Awesome. I will give you a little sort of example of what you're looking at.
Oh, that's pretty okay.
Oh, that's sick.
That's awesome. But I'm still backing away. Slowly just walking away. Talkative one, how about you go for another swim? I'm reasonably sure all the monsters are gone now.
As
I
quick
don't
as,
know. Maybe I'll throw you in first.
yeah, as quick as you saw it, it disappears back into the water.
Cool.
Can't
I
we
suggest
just
we
for one day get along.
won't happen, but nice thinking, Mr. Green One. I suggest we make a move promptly.
I really want to put acid splash on his trousers so that his tacks melt away. So Lord Wacko Taco's got to walk around in that thing with his arse hanging out.
I wanted to shoot you with an arrow so I could drag you out, but you don't see me doing it.
Well, that's the difference between us. I'll just do it. I don't fantasize about doing it. I do
You guys are so full of hatred.
it. You wait until we do one shot when we end up playing twin brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, that'd be good, actually.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I retire. That's Fenton's. That's going to be Jack's one shot. That's not mine. That's next Monday.
Oh, poor Jack.
The
He's gonna have to go think about PvP.
yes, but as you all dress and you sort of dry yourselves off, the sun is bright, high, and warm, so it doesn't take you long to dry yourself off. Sort of, the Lord Taco's hair just sort of starts to fuzz a little bit out the sides of his crown.
Royalty never fuzzes.
Well, it does, man. With the lack of the hairdryer, he's struggling, man. He's struggling. No brew cream in the forest.
It's carrying the rest of the party. That's the problem.
Here comes the fuzz.
But yes, so where was
it's
your
Elmer
next
Fox.
stop?
Well, apparently, I think Jackson said we're going back to Hikmet. If we're going there, first of all, we're going to. I know we're going to see Dunkus, but I don't know in which order. I'm down for whichever.
Head to either or.
I mean, which is closest?
Dunkus.
I mean, we could see him first, tell him we're going to go to Hikmet, then liaise with him again, and then take him into the caverns.
You're about half a mile from Dunkus's village, and you're about 1.5 miles to 2 miles from Hikmet, or further, really. About 2 miles. About 2 miles to the outpost.
Okay, so shall we go see Dunkus? Brief him on what we've seen. Their hospitality is always top notch. Rest there, then let him know that we're going to go to Hikmet, and then we can then catch up with him again and take him to where the altar was in the those caves.
Yeah, all right then.
Because if he's going to come with us while we go to Hikmet, it gives him a chance to make arrangements and get if he needs to get anything put in place and organised, he can do that while we're away, and then we can meet him up when he's prepared.
Yeah, all right then.
Okay, let's go see Dunkus then.
Fair enough. You start walking through the forest. You see, obviously, you see various creatures and things on your journeys. Nothing that's tried to eat you recently. But you know, like you start to notice that there are this area around this lake. There are some huge flowers, and when I say huge, I'm talking like 10 feet across. Just flowers. But I'm not going to say go and sniff them. But long vines, everything. You see the vines moving in the trees, sort of very reminiscent of when you fought the blights on the way to Dunkus's village originally. You get back to that squelchy, marshy, heavy underfoot soil before you break the tree line and see Dunkus's village again.
Cool.
Is
Do
do
you
we,
see?
I was going to say, do we see Dunkus there?
Dunkus will be in his hut if he's anywhere. You see all the other villagers, they're there. You see the pile of crap, trash, as it was described to you, has got smaller. There's still some there, but it's got smaller. You also notice that next to the piles of trash, there are 2 soldiers wearing the colours of Hikmet. Who can remember the colours of Hikmet?
Is it the green and
Brown.
thingy one?
Yellow and green.
Yellow and
Yeah,
green.
Yeah, I was
Toaster.
it's yellow and green.
That's going to be my test every time. But yes, yellow and green, two soldiers standing next to the boxes.
Is there anything decent in the pile of crap?
I mean, it's mostly boxes of bags, unless you want to go and open some up and have a look.
Yes, please. I'll have a little rummage if the two guards aren't looking directly at me.
Interesting. Now, this is where your roguish ability might actually come in, isn't it?
What's the colours of the other one? The serene one.
New Serene is all
New
four.
Serene is
Blue, silver,
yellow, and green. Hikmet is yellow and green.
So New Serene is blue,
Silver, yellow,
Silver.
and green in quarters.
silver, green. Right. You're not going to catch me out on that one again, you bastard. Anyway,
Well,
yeah,
it's
so
only
two
going to get to the point where you're going to find a dead body. It's going to be wearing an armor, and you've got to identify it.
it's a lobotomist.
The yes. So let's go. Rogu, you want to sneak around without these guards seeing you, so you can have a peek through one of these boxes.
Mhm.
Lovely. Would you like to roll me a stealth check?
Sure.
Oh no.
11.
11. These guards wouldn't necessarily know you're there. Okay. So with your 11, you choose to sneak round the back. So two guards are standing at the front. You sneak round the back of the boxes. Do you want to look in a bag or a crate?
Let's go with a bag.
Roll me an investigation.
Okay. Invest, you say. 3.
As you open the bag, you look in. It just looks like cloth.
Hmm. Is it expensive cloth at least?
It's got a nice shimmer to it.
Okay, I'll just take the whole bag of things then, if I can stuff it like under shirt or in trousers.
I mean, yeah, it's a Hessian bag. I suppose it'll weigh about £3 weight, and the cloth in there would be the sort of like the size of a single bed sheet.
Okay, so I'll quickly see if I can take off my top half garment and then like drape it over my shoulder and then put the garment back on just to conceal it, and then I can look later through it more in detail.
Fair enough. When you get it out the bag, because now you've decided you're going to wear it, when you get it out the bag, you notice that it's actually a cape.
Ooh.
It's got a little collar on it, a nice little tie around the neck, sits over one shoulder quite nicely.
Oh, okay.
Not like a Superman cape. It's sort of cape and then goes over one shoulder.
Cool. Superman cape. And not Superman cape. All right, sweet. Thank you.
Just to completely change the subject, we're talking about superheroes. My gear has arrived for December.
Oh, nice.
What?
My gear has arrived for December. Just about fits.
December. I can't remember.
Hopefully I can lose a couple of stone before December. It'd be good. Yeah. So you walk around the front and sort of rejoin the rest of the group.
What color? Sorry, what color is this cape?
Well, I'm going to ask you a question now, and it's going to be what color do you want it to be?
Oh,
Purple.
That does.
Purple.
Yeah, purple does match my eyes. Yeah, purple.
Okay, because as you pick it out, it's almost like a shiny sort of sequin black. But as you get it out and your brain thinks, purple, it changes and turns into a dark purple.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
color changing cape. Nice.
Oh my god! I have to, as a man who has grand taste in design, Roku, that was fucking smashing.
Effectively, Hans, you wouldn't know he's nicked it yet.
Okay, I thought he'd come back.
Well, he has, but he's hidden it under his other cape.
Oh, okay. So Roku, what did you find?
Oh, I saw this lovely purple cape.
Oh,
It's like the wrapper of dairy milk. It was beautiful.
that's a lovely shade of purple. It's my favorite color. I love it.
Mm.
I did actually colour your eyes purple as well on your model.
Yeah. See, I remember things.
See, I can't remember what.
And as you all sort of start having this little chat, you can see that the guards will turn and look at you, give you a funny look, bit of a weird one, but they turn back and carry on standing guard, just stick in hand.
Hans is purple, I think, in this. I remember correctly.
Yeah, more of a mauve, but yeah. What's your movement? Your
I
rogue
want
is
to
Nick,
know.
your rogue is Nick something. It only took 6 episodes.
Just thinking. I want to know why.
Not greedy.
Where is Dunkus? I mean, we could either do this, try and be stealthy, if Tacos Cop doesn't give it away, or we can just confront them. Because I want answers. I want to know where our Omenawi is. He's a good guy.
I gotta give you credit for trying, man. Umanawi, it's close, yeah.
What? Omenawi?
Umanawi. Say it with the accent, it makes it sound bad.
I want to know where Omenawi is.
Umanawi, yeah. Well, it's you know, all the villagers are all they recognise you. They sort of they all raise their heads and sort of give you.
Hi.
Right.
I asked one of the villagers where Dunkus is. What's going on.
They just point up the hill towards his hut.
Okay. I guess we're heading that way now.
You walk through it's easy. You walk through the village. You head up to Dunkus's hut. The door is shut. Yeah.
Hello, Dunkus. It's your Omenawi friends. Hello.
Oh, dear.
We come back. We've got lots to tell you.
As you knock on the door, the door opens just slightly, just with a little squeak.
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of this.
But you hear nothing else, and nobody has answered the door.
So it just opens ever so slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm going to cautiously just open the door. Not walking straight through it, but just opening it wider and just sort of having a little peek.
While Hans is doing that, I'm going to push him from behind.
He's fine. As he's cautiously opening, you sort of you just give him a nudge behind. The door opens. Black smoke sort of fills the top 3 foot of the hut, and it starts to slowly seep out of the doorway. I won't have Hans face plant or anything.
Just sort of roll out the way.
Lanterns are lit all the way around inside this hut. There are various tables. On each table, there are varying parts of animal carcasses, skulls.
It's like they've done a new altar, and they've done it in Dunkus's.
And it's all various different bits and pieces and parts of creatures. There are pots and boxes and bags and everything all scattered around. Animal furs along the floor, sort of like laid down like a carpet. Very similar to what you saw in Hikmet.
Yeah.
When you went into the thing there, and the whole floor was laid out with furs. So Dunkus is all laid out like with furs.
Yes.
And you can hear in very slightly a muttering or a mumbling coming from the darkness over the other side of the hut.
Is it magical darkness or?
No, it's just, I mean, you're in a hut that's lit by nothing but lanterns full of fireflies.
Does the muttering sound like a voice we recognise?
It's in an accent you recognise.
It's
Oh, okay.
Dunkus is right. Okay.
Let us follow this. I must find the Russian accent. Where is the Russian? What was Dunkas? Dunkas was Russian. Was he He's Russian.
No, he wasn't quite like that.
He wasn't
was
quite
more like-
Russian enough. He was a bit all more like this. He's Russian.
A little
He's
bit like
better.
that.
This was Dunkas.
That's
Dunkus.
Dunkus.
Yeah, we got him.
Dungas over the other side. He did the voice. He got all the boys you want him.
Why does that strangely remind me of that scene in Weird Science where they got the bras on their head and they're
Yes.
thinking it?
Good film.
Because that's what we do. But yes, he's over the other side, and you just hear a muttering and a mumbling.
I approach him cautiously, trying to get his attention. Right. Don't curse.
He is, as you sort of catch a glimpse of him, you can see that he's on his hands and knees, facing an altar. The altar made out of giant rib bones and various other things, but he's kneeling down on the front of it, praising.
Okay, guys. So basically, what we was going to tell him, I think he already bloody well knows. I mean, look, don't curse, please. It is your Umanawi friends.
You do that until your Umanawi friends. About 30 seconds passes. And with the last one, he sort of goes down on the floor and then just jumps up to his feet. Just a bah. Hello, my friends. It's very nice to see you again. You are visiting very quickly again, I see.
Yeah, well, strange thing is occurring here because we've come back to tell you because we're going to go over to Hikmet because we need to do something over there. But we went into these caves and we found what appears to be an altar just like this with the remains of different animals. We had some trouble in there. We had to fight. And we was coming all the way here to tell you. And what the fuck? You was here and you was chanting and praying and to exactly same thing.
This is the thing. This is what we use. This is how we pray and we make our peace with the lands. This is how we communicate with the nature.
Well, I opened the door open, yeah, before Wacko Taco Knob Cheese pushed me in. And there's all this blackness smoky thing coming out, and you're there.
The smoke is made from the burning of the incenses. See, and as you look on the altar, you can see that there are various vials, pots, whatever you want to call them, ceramic pots, and they're sort of burning and letting off this little smoke.
Okay, so obviously you know all about this, and you say this is where you do your praise to.
He's very good.
So, you already know about the one that was set up in the cave.
Well, the only ones that would be it's interesting you say this. I have never been into the cave themselves. The crocodigators obviously did not kill you. You look like you've been through the wars, my friends, but you're very still alive, which is good.
Yeah, it's funny that.
Being alive is very good. You look very yes. And hey, you're feeling very magical, my friend. It's very good as he looks over at Rogu. You're feeling very magical. I can feel your presence. It's very warming to my heart.
Oh, cheers.
Not a problem. But yes, with the altars of such, this is how the Done gods, the chieftains of their villages, is how we communicate with the nature, how we talk to the creatures, and talk to the trees, and talk to the guardians.
Okay.
But it's very, very, very rare for a Done god to set up in nest of creature or in cavern. The only places you will see this is if the chieftain is planning on becoming a guardian themselves. Is how they go through the change.
What did the Done God mean? Was that just like the leaders of the
Done god is chieftain.
Done
God
chief
is the chief of the village. 3 main Done gods to make the Done Garda. There you go.
Right, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so So what we say there's two soldiers. They were standing there from.
Yes, no,
Hitler.
they're very welcome in the village. They
Okay.
are currently watching the shepherding of the creatures, the trash, as the trash is taken back to Hitmek. We have sent 2 carriages full of furs and various ointments that we've created to Hikmet to set up shop. Is very nice. The governor there, he's very strange man, but he allow us in, and he has set us up in place near what he called town square. But we
That's
are
about right.
we have been given stool. This word very strange to me. We've been given stool, but we have people there, and they're ready for trade, which is lovely.
Okay,
That's
so there's
good
been
news.
yeah, exactly. So there's been no bad news. There's nothing there. Because if
Nothing.
not, okay, so
everything working fine very much. You've done very good job for us so far. This is why he is a Karat and you are a Umanawi.
so it makes me so happy to know that everything's going on very well. We've managed to help. Just wondering, because we need to travel to Hikmet, but we're going to return. Was wondering if you would accompany us to the caverns where the other altar is, just to get your perspective. If there's anything there that you notice maybe out of sorts, apart from the dead that was there.
Well, I mean, if you wish for me to go, is the crocogators are still present in the nest? No.
We killed the ones that we were came into contact with. We fought them, and they are gone. But there are so many.
Fine. No, this is fine. I will take couple of the hunters. We will go. We will have a look. This I take it down in the nest in the cavern itself. Yes.
Yeah, well, there's so many other places, parts in there that we've not yet been able to explore. So if you don't mind coming with us, then we can do.
Well, no, you wish for me to go and look at the altar first, though?
Yes, the altar. We have to pass the altar anyway before we can continue. So yes, that'd be fantastic.
I mean, it's not problem. I will take hunters to go and look at the altar. If you wish to come back in day or day 2, then
that would be fantastic. We've got to go to
I will have
anyway.
information for you. It's not a problem.
Okay.
I think he's hiding something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Why is he only mentioning seeing the altar? Why is he like reaffirming saying about the nest?
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
I don't trust these. What did they call them? What did Constantine call them? Savages. No,
19.
No, Constantine calls them natives.
Oh, okay, yeah. Can't trust these
Burhern
natives.
calls them savages.
Oh, yeah.
Was that 19 on the insight?
19, yeah.
Yeah, he's giving you no reasons for you not to believe him.
Okay.
All right, sweet. Cool. I think that's a good plan then. We head off to Hikmet then.
Yes, no, it's very good. If you come back in day or 2 days, then I will have information. I will take 2 of my best hunters in case crocogators are still lurking, or you say you have killed them.
I say we have killed the ones that we have encountered.
This is good. I am intrigued myself at this altar. The only reason that altars are created in nature themselves is when a Donegad want to become guardian. It's how we talk to nature. We become nature. We become guardian.
Okay.
The Donegad before me, he guardian of the skies. He's very scary, big man, covered in feathers.
Okay, so we're going to go to is Hikmet's City of Lions, isn't it?
If you're going to head back to Hikmet, yes, the City of Lions.
Yes, we're going to the City of Lions now. We will return either tomorrow or in 2 days' time. We will see you, and then we will go.
Very well. Nice. Very good to see you, my friends. Very alive. I'm glad the crocogators did not chew on your members.
Chewed on my bicep.
Is what is it bit your bicep, my friend? Please, come. Show me the wound.
Yeah, well, flex.
He's he's got one of them. Oh, this
I
yes.
mean, that's the only scar. I'll be proud. Out of all the battered scarring,
No, this
that is the one that you'll be most
my
proud of.
friend, please do not worry. And he just sort of reaches down on one of the tables, just whaps his hand along something, and rubs it over your arm. And he goes, "This, my friend, this will make you feel much better." And he gives you back 4 points of healing.
Nice.
Ah, that's good.
It's very good, my friend. This ointment is amazing. It will be available at our store in Hikmet. Is stall? Is this correct?
Yeah,
That is correct.
That's what they
That's
say.
good. It will be available at our store. So if you wish to trade with us, please go and visit our store at Hikmet. Cheap plug for selling stuff. I am learning from the city online.
Speaking of cheap plugs, do everyone know about Mini Megastore?
Mate, yes, please go down in the description. Visit our friends at minimegastore.com. use the code Misfits for 10% off of all of your purchases. 25% off of 3D printed miniatures. Oh, yes, I can hear you gasping. I'll tell you what, Ray. I have an inspiration. I like that. Whatever.
Yes.
Yay, nice.
But yes, no, my friends, it's very good. Please visit our store, trade with us. We love to trade with the Numunawi. Very nice. Thank you very much, my friends. I will gather up once I have finished here, and we will take a trip into the caverns to visit this strange altar that you tell me about.
Excuse me, Donegal Dunkus. I was wondering if I could have a moment of your time alone, if that was possible.
This is interesting. I possibly could allow you this. Yes.
Thank you. When it's convenient for you.
I say when you visit back in 2 days or 2 days. Then
Very
we
well.
could, if not, because I am now getting ready to set off for the. This has got me very perplexed. This is a big word for me. I learned it from the City of Lions. I feel like I should already be there looking at this thing. It's very weirdly peculiar. I feel like I should be moving. But what is it pertaining?
Pertaining, what is regarding.
I have been talking to this hand very too much.
Yes, sending out the love for Serge.
Oh God. It's to do with something we witnessed while by the lake, not half a mile away from here.
Oh, the elemental lake is very beautiful, lovely in the sunshine.
Does the lake perchance have any transparent winged creature about 40 foot tall?
This beautiful. You have seen the elemental dragon. It is beautiful, is it not?
It's a bit petrifying, to be quite honest with you.
This is beautiful creature. If you do nothing to hurt it, it will do nothing to hurt you.
Well, I did try and chuck our talkative one in there, but no. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
Very, the elemental lake is very good for playing. Very good for enjoying yourself. Don't insult them, though. They do hurt the feelings very quickly.
Instantly, I look at Hans.
Yeah, I do the same.
Instantly.
But no, they're very playful. They will. It's very fun with the canoes. You get the canoe on there. They push you around. It's beautiful.
Oh, I might have to give that a go. Thank you for the insight there. Thank you.
No problem. It's a very lovely place. But yes, I could have waited to tell you this, but it seems very good. It's a beautiful place, but I must gather my stuff now. And you see him, he sort of grabs a staff and a couple of a big fur bag that he puts over his shoulder. He goes, I will gather my hunters and head to the caverns. My friends, good luck in the City of Lions, and don't forget to visit our stall.
Thank you, Dorcas.
Trade. Just ducks underneath and goes.
Hans is now thinking about seeing if he can have some kind of spell to correct his accent so it's not all over the place anymore.
What is it pertaining?
What is it pertaining?
Well, that's what I was originally going for. I was gonna go for
Oh.
a Serge thing, and then I threw in a little bit of Austrian in there, but it's really difficult to keep that up. So I might have to see if I can get his accent fixed.
The only reason that I threw in the pertaining bit is because of Hans. There was no other reason.
There.
What is it
Pertaining?
pertaining?
As soon as you said espresso
Yes.
with a lemon twist, I knew
Yeah.
it. I knew it straight away. Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
We all love a bit of Serge.
Thank you, Serge. It's Serge.
Yeah.
Serge sounds like
Yeah.
a bad.
I just love the whole. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so high pitched the mic didn't catch it.
Yeah.
It is high pitched. Yeah.
Axwell!
But yes, Dunkers has now left his hut and headed off. You're now still in his hut with nobody else around.
Oh dear.
Okay.
If anyone joins this campaign halfway through to be a new character, the only rule is they have to join, and they either have to be called Axel or Billy. Just for the simple fact that from now on, I could do Axel.
I felt Axel.
Yeah. Game. Stop playing D&D, you know. Aquan.
I leave the tent.
Fair enough.
When
Okay,
I look
so-
around,
Yeah.
do I get anything that will give me incentive of?
What to look at? I mean, mate, every table is just full of broken bits of creature. There are skulls, jaws, furs, feet, bones. If you look up in the middle, you can see that he sort of made sort of like a nice little chandelier out of spines.
Nice. Bit giving me PTSD, but hey.
I probably will take this chance to put on that new cape then, seeing as no one's watching. Put on that shoulder number.
You roll old garment. Oh well, you weren't really wearing a cape, were you? You sort of pull this out and sort of wear it, and the glisten of purple just proper dairy milk.
Am I aware that it's changed color based on what I'm thinking?
Ooh, interesting. I mean, you'd effectively have to roll an intelligence,
Okay.
which is not your strong suit, but
No.
But he's a smart one.
only because he didn't go in the water.
Still smart.
Intel against. I am so smart. SMRT 3.
No, I mean, it changed so quickly as you were getting out of the bag. You just think it's purple.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Purple cape. Right, I'm all done, and I'll leave the tent.
Fair enough. All leaving the tent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. As A55 is the one that's taking the longest to leave the tent, A55, you get a peculiar sense shivering up your diodes. Can you roll me an Arcana check, please?
Ooh. I should be able to.
That one, 19.
19 in Arcana.
Yeah.
You get a feeling that something very close to you is drawing you to it.
Okay. Do I go to? Can I go towards it?
That's what you want to do, yeah. I'm giving you the option.
Yeah, I'll go towards it.
I
As
didn't know
you
I had
turn
that.
and look, you head to a table, and on the table, you can see that there's a tablet with runes on it, but only sort of half of the stone tablet is, or I say stone, half of the gold tablet is on the table. sort of splitting too.
Oh. Okay. Can I pick up and try and read it?
Pick it up and try and read it. You go through your diodes. You do recognize the runes that are on this tablet,
Yeah.
but too much of it is missing, and it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
It's like you've got the bottom left-hand corner of it.
Okay. Can I pick it up, take it with me?
I'll give you a moral dilemma. It's effectively stealing, but I'll give you the option.
Moral dilemma. Who would it be stealing from?
Huh?
Who would I be stealing from?
Dunkers.
Is anyone else around?
No, you're the only one in there.
Okay.
It's about that big.
Oh, okay. So it's only Tiji. I mean, I'll take it. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Can I take a picture?
You take a picture of it. You're not thick. You're not ridiculous. You can take a rubbing of it.
What's that?
A rubbing. Well,
You got paper.
you chose Paladin. Have you got parchment on you? What pack? What dungeon pack did you choose? Because there's a scholar pack which has got parchment in it.
Adventuring pack.
Okay, don't think that had parchment in it. When I was a cleric or a paladin, I always carried around the freaking scholars pack, so I had parchment to write on.
I'm going to need DM's help at some point because I've just realised leveling up, I've now got sorcery points. And there's this whole thing about converting sorcery points and whatnot, and I don't understand it. So,
Okay.
says that I can gain additional spell slots or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points as a bonus action.
you can spend your sorcery points on stuff, abilities, or you can spend them on spell slots. So you can just transfer them. You can go, if you've got 5 sorcery points, you can go, right, I could use 2 of those sorcery points to cast another spell. It gives you another spell slot if you run out of spells. But you can also use the sorcery points if you've got various abilities.
So can I go to spells and acquire a brand new spell to add?
No.
No.
It's
Only
on what I've got.
You're using. Yes.
Right, gotcha.
Right. So do you have parchment in your Dungeoneer's pack? No. Roll me an investigation quickly, because you're that interested in this, and you're being a good boy and not wanting to steal it. So
Me.
yes.
War Roman.
Investigation, Michael.
Does Michael even know the definition of good boy?
Yeah.
As a D&D player.
Yeah, no, he's and so far 855 is doing okay. Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not. He's behaving himself at the minute. He hasn't tried to stab anybody yet.
True. I'll back down from that.
17.
17. You find a random piece of paper just rolling around on the floor. Which is like, oh look, a bit of parchment. Amazing. Okay, I've always needed one of these. And you take a piece of coal off of Duncan's fire, and you place the parchment over it, and then you do a rubbing with the coal over the top. Remember doing them with leaves when you were a kid?
Yes.
Still got
Not
one.
really.
One won't give me.
You used to do them over plaques and stuff as well.
Yeah. So you put the paper over over the gold, and you rub the charcoal over the top, and it gives you a rubbing of the runes. So now, in your notes, in your whatevers, write down you have got a rubbing of the bottom of this magical tablet.
Rubbing of bottom of magical tablet. Rub. Wait. How do you spell rubbing? Just rubbing, like you
Rubbing.
spell.
Rubbing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, rubbing.
Rubbing of ancient words from relic thing.
Relic thing. There you go. Close enough. As long as you know what that means.
Yep.
Might come in very handy later on. And you do this and leave it on the table, and you step back out, and all the guys are quite happily there, just sort of basking in the sunlight.
You're right there, A5. You're a bit slower than normal.
Yeah, I don't really feel emotion, but so yeah, I'm fine.
Sure, gentlemen. What's your next stop?
Hikmet, I reckon.
It is Hickman. That's
Yeah.
Sea of Lions.
You see the Alliance. It is the Alliance. Very good. Okay, so you push your way out of the village, everybody going, bye now, see you later. It's very nice to see you again. At least I cares.
Bye,
too.
Manawi.
And you push out and squelch your way through the outskirts of this weird marshy. Then you make your way back to the path. You can now see the difference between when you were last here. There are hoof prints and wagon tracks going in both directions now along this pathway. The untrodden area of path is now very trodden.
Nice.
It has been an opened up pathway between Hikmet and Dunkas's village.
Okay.
We haven't even asked the name of the village. You just know it's Dunker's village.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Orc settlement.
How far out are we of it now? Have we come out, or are we just like?
Oh, you're already back at the T junction.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, we'll call it Dunkersville from now on.
Orc settlement. Or
Auckland.
as a big word.
New Zealand.
Auckland works.
Auckland.
Auckland works.
Oh my!
Yes.
I'm not giving inspiration for that. It's terrible.
Oh come on, give the
Ah.
man an inspiration for that. That's brilliant, and
think
it's
you got-
memorable.
I think he still got one, or did he use it?
No, that was a different thing. That's for the
I've
Pokemon.
got an inspiration and that, but I'm not allowed to pass them on.
No, you're not. You're right.
No.
You get to the T junction, and you start to head north back to the Hikmet village, or get into the outpost. As two carts start heading back towards you. One cart being pulled by a beautiful looking basilisk. Gives you a brrr as it starts walking past.
Morning.
Huh?
The hat to it.
Okay. Looks very familiar. You've seen this basilisk before.
Yeah.
Guessing it's either ours or was it
Yes, sir.
Bert?
Yeah.
Bert was the one you borrowed.
Bert we borrowed, and it was Brett.
Right, there you go. See, same letters, different order.
Can I say Brett and see if it looks around at me in particular?
I mean, I'm not sure it really learnt his name the first time, but you sort of go Brett, and he goes, "Ooh."
Ah, so it's Brett. All right.
And then I think it's actually particularly strange that the advert on my television has just popped up. It's a place called Oakland Furniture.
Oh, God.
I'm kidding you.
Don't remind me of Oakland's.
Auckland furniture. We
So
make
yes,
good stuff.
the basilisk is pulling a wagon, and on that wagon sits two Hikmet representatives. The other wagon heading south is being pulled by a dark, sort of velvet skinned cat.
Oh,
Hmm.
see, I love animals, but I
haven't
really
seen
shouldn't be
that
thinking
before.
about what wonderful garments I could make out of that skin. But
You sort of you look at it and you go, it's as it sort of walks towards you, you can see it's very panther like.
ooh, okay.
But as it sort of walks past, you can see just on its back that there are two tendrils curled up.
Oh, hell no. Oh,
The Ray's worked out what it is.
Hmm. Dudley, do you know what that is?
Ray knows what it is. Dudley.
I know, Dudley don't.
Okay, I'll ask who's on that wagon then. So, excuse me, mate. Sorry, Australian for some reason. Excuse me, mate. What is that thing?
Misty Pearson suddenly turned up.
Yeah.
Excuse me, mate.
What's that, you cunt?
It's very good to play. Hello.
Is
Hello.
every bastard Russian in this one?
It's not. He's
It's
native
very
person.
cold outside.
You did not let me introduce you. I am native person. He is sitting there covered in fur with black and white face paint.
Oh,
Oh,
hold on.
yes, it's very nice to see you. How are you? Very nice, please.
Yeah, good, thanks. What's that little thing you're riding?
This creature, well, this beautiful creature pulling us. His name is a Percy.
Percy. Okay.
Percy.
What type of animal is he?
There is, yes, what your language here will be called displacer beast.
Oh,
This place.
that thing.
Displacement beast. Yes, it's very close to use.
Is he friendly? Is he nice?
He's friendly enough to us. He pulls the carriages. He's very nice. He's okay. If you want to see two of him, I show you a trick. He gets whip out and goes. Psh! One of the tendrils on the back starts shaking, gives a little blue shimmer, and then standing next to you is another displacer beast.
Oh wow. Hans like talks to it like coaxes. You're an absolutely glorious creature. You're
Which one?
so
First
nice.
one, second one.
The first one.
The first one is fun, yeah.
And he just sort of strokes it, and
It doesn't purr, it doesn't growl. It sort of just kind of goes. The noise actually come across
a little bit.
Mm.
It was faint, but
there you go.
Okay. Just I have to say, it's one of the most beautiful creatures I've ever seen.
And as the tendril stops shaking, the second displacer beast disappears.
Wow. See, as a budding sorcerer myself, I have to say that is really impressive.
This is how they catch the prey. They eat a lot of food.
I can imagine.
This, but not all of these are very what is try and remember your words. Domesticated.
Domesticated, yes. Yes.
They're not very domesticated creatures. Very wild. You find them up in the mountains, sometimes in the caverns. All over this part of the islands, but please allow us to carry on. We must continue.
Yes.
To...
What was your name, sir?
You want my name? Of course you want my name. Why wouldn't you want my name? It's difficult to pronounce in your language, but it's close to it. Would
If
be
it's not
Davide.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Davide. I thought you was going to say Billy. I could have gone.
No, I really was going to go. Yes, it's Axel. No, it's not doing it. Axel.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Davide. Thank you for your time here. We have kept you long enough. Safe journey, and we bid you a farewell.
It's not problem. We will see you in the green. Off to trade. Yes, trade.
Okay.
Go, Percy. And as he the whip on Percy, Percy just goes. like a fucking speedboat. Just boom.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so we continue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't actually know where my Displacer Beast models are.
So I can't wait to.
I've got so many.
I can't wait till we can go back to our rooms and get a nice long rest.
Mm.
Aha! Yay! Hang on. There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Sweet.
It's cool.
That is pretty badass. I like that.
Yeah, there's so many. I can't remember
Evil
where they all are.
things.
If you watch,
I
the
do
new
not
Dun-
want to
if you
go
watch-
face around them.
if you watch Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Amongst Thieves, they have this Displacer
nice.
Beast in it.
That's in the
Yeah.
maze, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're freaking awesome. But yeah. Yeah. So you've now seen Hikmet and natives traveling between city and village. Huge difference between what's pulling their carts.
Mm.
Oh, definitely.
Domesticated cow type creature, wild giant cat.
I don't know about you guys. I'm getting a little tired.
Well,
Still hurting a little.
you're a little tired. Your house is in Nusari, which is a half a day's trek.
Yeah, we need to, this is the thing. We're traveling to and fro so often. We need to try and see if we can secure some rooms in Hikmet as well.
Mm.
I don't think Burn's gonna be a fan of us
Well,
after what happened.
well, he's gonna have to understand that, tough shit.
Sure. You continue. You start making your way north. The sun's still quite high, but the cloud covers sort of heads over top. It's not. They're not dark clouds. They're still beautiful white fluffy things. But the sun's sort of hidden behind them. Sort of like late afternoon now. As you get to the outpost, all the guards sort of greet you again, allow you through. You sort of get one fella named Jack. Oh, guys, nice to see you again.
How you doing, Jack?
Nice to see you're still alive.
Hello.
How's Raina?
Was it Captain Rayner?
It was Captain Raina.
Captain Rayner. Yeah, fine. Standing up on her post, just stone face, resting bitch face. That's basically what she's got on.
Yeah, Captain.
Gents. When you sort of see the guards, the outpost has become slightly more beefed out since you were last there. There seems to be a lot more guards present in it now. Slightly
Jack,
more
what's with all the guards?
What was that? He's up on the outpost, just sort of like he's up there somewhere.
What's with all the guards?
We got some new recruits.
Oh, nice. Cool. All right. Thanks.
Bye.
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 Just goes back to looking out across nothing. Just he's so special, Jack.
He is touched, as they say.
But yeah, you make your way through. You march down into the things. You see a familiar cart, and next to it, chomping on a huge wheelbarrow full of carrots. This old-looking basilic.
All right, Brett. No, Bert.
But
Almost Bert.
Brrr.
All right.
Just quite happily chomping on a wheelbarrow full of carrots.
Somebody's hungry.
Can I check that he's not like damaged? So we get a deposit back.
Yeah, no, it looks in good nick and well fed.
Cool. God.
We'll probably have to go pay more because it's been longer than we promised.
Well, you haven't had him a day yet.
Oh, it's not officially a day. Scratch that.
So yeah, are you headed into Governor Buckingham?
Mm.
Oh, I
Yes.
think that's where Professor will be.
Fair enough. Old Dr. Asili.
Professor said yes.
I'm going elsewhere. I'm going to explore.
Fair enough.
I don't like that he's an asshole anyway, both of them. So
So you're
Really? Tell us what
you're
you
not going
really
into
think
the-
now,
you're not going
Taco.
into Governor Bur- You're not going up to the big house. You're going to explore the town.
yeah, I've got some shopping I need to do anyway. So
Fair enough.
Oh no, he said that word.
Yeah, there's nothing like a misfit shopping trip in D&D, mate.
Exactly.
My God.
He said the word. Everyone's gonna go spend the whole campaign now. And
Mate, some of those market scenes took. I'm not gonna make sure. But yes, okay. We'll do the. You sort of pass through and you get to the market square, and you can see that more stalls have now been set up. So before, where you only had one man stall, there are like 6, 7, 8, 9 stalls all sort of set up and scattered. There's food, there's vegetables, there's fruits, there's meats, there's cloths, there's weapons, there's the potion stall from the one that you chatted to before,
Goliath.
the Goliath and the little old dude. And you can see that next to them, there is a stall with 2 native-looking men in it. Furs, bones, necklaces, stones, rudimentary spears, and all this stuff sort of hanging out of the eaves of the tent.
I'll go to that one.
Fine, we'll do your shopping trip. We'll do your shopping trip in a minute. Hold on.
Yay!
But the rest of you will carry on walking through and go up into the main house.
Yeah, just sort of thinking because I don't know. I want to try and get some way of boosting up my abilities.
We still
You're level 2. Your abilities will get boosted eventually.
No, I'm just
Level
saying if there's
2.
any potentially get any magical items or anything I could potentially.
Way too early for you to get anything like that.
Okay. Well then,
I'll throw that
yeah.
out there now.
Okay.
For anything that will boost abilities, that will come much later.
Okay.
We still got Goliath still got the Scorpion Claw.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
picked
a
up. I can't remember exactly what I picked up. Some of the remnants from those things we killed, and I was going to take it to that place to see if they can extract any venom or anything from them. Because I said I was going to do that when we next go back to the marketplace.
But what did you pick up?
There was what do you call them? The crocodigators.
Crocodigators, yeah.
Crocodigators. There was the teeth, and yeah, Ray got claw. I got some claws. There was something else we killed as well that I'm trying to remember what they were. I can't think now. It was one of the smaller encounters we had. But anyway, yeah, I've got some of them and some of the crocodigator skin.
Okay.
Because obviously Hans is like, oh, wonder could maybe make some garment or something out of this.
But yeah, okay, cool. All right.
I did mark it down.
This is why we take notes. You need to try.
No, I did mark it. I'm just saying, I did mark it down. I'm just.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll let you try. And
Anyway.
You make your way up into the main house.
Yeah.
You walk through the corridor, head yourself up the stairs. You already know your way there. You walk into the main hall. A huge hustle and bustle of people in the hall. Like there's a queue of people trying to speak to Governor Burhan.
What was the name of our new title again? We're political somethings.
Advocates.
Political advocates. Cool. I'll write that down. So in theory, we should get front of the queue then, as we're so important.
That was so important. What is this accent,
Perfect.
Jack? I can't put my finger on it at all.
All I can think of is Street Fighter.
I'm trying to go for New York.
Ah,
That's
trying
Ah,
okay.
that's what it is.
Ah.
See, he sounds like the I don't know if you remember on the old Harry Enfield show when they used to do that Mr. Dead, where Paul Whitehouse would be the corpse in the thing, and he'd be like, "I call me Mr. Dead."
Yeah.
That's what his accent reminds me of.
okay.
Yeah,
He was supposed to be American anyway, because he was doing the voice of Mr. Red, who was voiced by a New York actor. So yeah, fine. It does make sense.
You want to be in New York, you gotta be a little bit like this.
I was just trying to pick up what you were trying to do. That was all.
Yeah.
Or trying to pick up what you were trying to put down.
Yeah. You wanna make it sound a little bit like this.
Well,
With a bit
actually,
of a
not a
on the
gangster.
S's.
New York
Oh,
is a bit of a misnomer. I was trying to more, let's say, go Rocky, but without the brain damage.
Rocky without the brain damage. But he's from Philadelphia, isn't he? Rocky's Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
It's fine. So it'd be Philly then. You sort of push through the crowd and get to the front, and as you sort of get there, you can this woman flipping out. How could you let natives into our city? How dare you do such a thing? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, sorry to interject here, Toots. But what exactly? Those will go way into it. Well, what exactly have the natives done to you? Huh?
I didn't move here to share my town with savages.
Calm your titties, bitch. Calm your titties, bitch. They're not bad. There's nothing wrong with it. They're not savages. Just because they have a different way of life than you, because they are people of the wildlife, and that doesn't make them savages. They actually happen to be really nice people.
Here. You need into them.
What he said.
She goes, if you don't get rid of them, we will.
Hey, Wacko Taco, I think I found your wife.
He's not there.
He's not with us.
Doesn't have to be.
It's a sarcastic.
Yeah, it's a sarcastic passing comment. It doesn't have to be in his presence.
Fair enough. But yeah, she just sort of, fine, if you won't get rid of them, we will. And she just sort of does that and just starts walking off. Big old fucking boutonniere on the back of her.
Bye, Felicia.
Wandering off. As
I'm
her,
guessing that's for
sort of
everyone.
like 5 or 6 others sort of follow her out.
Seriously, what a
Mixture of
bitch.
men and women.
What a bitch.
Is that everyone?
Hey, so all it Governor Burhan, you could just see him sitting there going, "Oh my God, what have I done?" Gentlemen, pleasure to see you again. I see you were successful in getting the natives their trade agreement then.
Is this what you were trying to tell us not to do?
I envisioned it, but Governor Constantine made his decision, so I'll have to live with it. Although I have got this beautiful new waistcoat. Look at that, look.
Exactly.
Yeah, made out of the fur of an owl bear or something, I think they called it.
Very fetching.
It's very nice. I like it. It's weird to wear something with fur and feathers at the same time. I like it. It's nice. Now, what brings you to my courtroom again, gentlemen?
One, I think, try to protect the natives from Nutty Nora and her platoon.
Oh, they're all bark and no bite. They'll be in here in a couple of times telling me to stop the rain from falling. Don't you be worrying about them.
Oh, I just don't want them to burn the stall. And Dr. Silly.
Yes, Dr. Asili. He is about. He is around somewhere. I can call him if you wish, or
Yeah,
you
if
want
that's
me to
okay.
pass on a message.
Whatever's easier. It's no bottom people.
The bottom people, yes. I'm assuming you're talking about the botanists.
The botanists.
Dr. Asili did make me aware that you were looking for them, yes.
Yeah.
Sadly, they're no more.
Oh, this is not good news. Not the savages, I hope.
No,
creatures.
They're called crocodigators. They're fucked up. I tell you this much.
Yeah,
And
your face says otherwise.
Gators, right? Well, it is a weird and wild land, and to tame these wild lands, these are things that we must adhere to. Unfortunately, perhaps next time we send botanists out to collect herbs and roots, we may consider sending some guards with them. But for now, unfortunately, we will let the families know of their losses, and we will have some sort of farewell on their part for them. These things happen, although albeit a little bit too often at the moment. But these things do happen, and I see that all of you are standing well, and a few scratches and scars on you, but doing well.
Just out of character, I'm just actually wondering, I know earlier Jack and I were both in agreement that we don't think that Dunkus was being honest about everything and that there's something more to it. I'm starting to wonder if it's actually him that's causing the crocodigators to appear. And that's why he was saying about, got a little bit inquisitive about were they all gone and about the nest and all that. Like, I'm wondering if the praying and all that is because he's causing them to kill the bottomists and all that because he sees them as a threat.
Fair enough. What are you thinking?
So, okay, so yeah, back in character. So yeah, I'm just wondering if you would mind if you could give us somewhere for us to be able to rest, and then we can go on our way.
It's interesting you say that. We did receive a note from Constantine. He was made us aware that you have been offered a homestead in New Serene, and I'm not one to be upstood by a runt such as Constantine, so we have made a residential area available to you. You will find it just off of the city square, market square, no town square. This is where we are. It's not a city, it's a town, not big enough to be a city. You will find it next to the Bluffman's Trousers. That is our inn and gambling establishment.
Which one's the Hangman's Bluff?
Hangman's Bluff, and also a drinking and a gambling establishment. Unfortunately, not one that we can really offer accommodation at unless you've got coin and a healthy appetite for the opposite sex.
Well, this is where Hans goes up to him and says to him, "Listen, Constantine was very gracious and very accommodating. He was giving us the best of the best. If you were to get arrange for us to stay there, that would definitely upstage him. And also, do you have somewhere where I can meet some men or the women that would be available for a good time?
If you've got the coin,
Yeah, but you see, this is the thing, because
No, nothing.
Constantine.
No. I
he-
understand your thirst, my friend, but unfortunately, nothing comes free.
No,
This
no,
is a
no. I'm not
trading
talking about
community.
I'm not talking about not paying for the fun times. I'm talking about for the accommodation. If that could be for free, because Constantine, he didn't charge us, and you're giving us even better.
Yes, the accommodation is free.
Yes. Okay, so if you arrange for us to stay there, which is miles better accommodation than what Constantine gave us, you upstage him, and then I will go find the place where I can do a party, and I will pay for good times.
Yes, no, these Bluffman's trousers. Bluffman's trousers, yes. Drinking establishment and gambling.
Yes.
Drinking and gambling establishment. The other one is more of a drinking, less gambling, but high entertainment establishment. Hangman's Bluff and Bluffman's trousers. Remember, it's a trading community, so lots of coin comes in and out of it.
Okay. Well, so
I imagine.
thank you for your hospitality. We will then go off and we will rest and have
Very
some
well.
leisure.
Yes, please be good and mind yourselves.
Okay.
Yeah. He sort of just sit back. He sort of does that. Glass of red wine in his hand, just downs the whole freaking lot. Just puts the.
First one.
And as you sort of head out the door, when we come back from the break, we'll do Taco's shopping trip. So, while the rest of you are up chatting to Governor Burham, there's a man down in the town and he wants to go shopping because he's got money in his pocket, kind of, and it's burning a hole. So, yes, what does Taco want to go looking for?
I want to go to the stall of Chief Dunkus's tribe.
Oh, shit, more crappy accents, all right? Yeah, I say she said crappy accents, right? Okay, it's crappy accent, right? Hello, welcome to our town. This naughty stall. Yes, he's very good. Welcome to the stall, please. What would you like to buy from us now?
Do you have any necklaces with crocodile teeth around it?
A necklace with crocodile teeth.
Yeah.
Not crocodile teeth, but we do have these beautiful necklaces. This one. This is teeth for the cats, the big cats, the big scary ones with the big manes. Is the lions.
And how much is it?
Oh, it's interesting. We're not really interested in money. We do trade. What you have trade?
I got a set of bagpipes.
A set of bagpipes. What is bagpipes?
So he'll just get them out and start playing a tune for him.
Oh, it's very loud. Interesting. Please?
Oh, yes, certainly.
He sort of takes them to. It not make noise.
You squeeze the large airbag under your arm. Squeeze the large airbag while blowing.
And it just sort of, and it does that, and it goes, yes, very interesting. You know how to play well?
I'll certainly give it a try for you.
Roll a performance. It's coming.
Oh, yes, please roll me performance check.
16.
Oh, it's okay, it's not bad. Couple of out of tune bits, you know, it's a brr, brr, brr. But it's fine. He goes, oh, it makes music. I thought he was too scared of cattle.
It can do, by all means. If you wish to trade, I'm happy to.
No, we take this back to village. We could make this to scare off the creatures. It's good. They trade on it, you go and scare shit away. I don't mind this. It's all right. We can do this. No, I think this could work. Bagpipes for a necklace. You want a necklace full of cat teeth?
Yes, yes.
Very nice. Oh, it's very good. So yeah, he goes, you have choice of these three. And it's just three necklaces. One's sort of set up with two large teeth, four little teeth. So it's got two big two fangs or canines, and then the 4 incisors. The other one is like 12 smaller teeth, all like that. Little dinky half-inch ones. And the other one is just one big fuck off tooth.
Arrogance, one big fuck off tooth, yeah.
Michael with lovely advertising placement there.
Sprite. Mango Pepsi Max, I didn't say.
Sprite.
It's a Sprite bottle with water in it.
Okay. Yeah, nice, very good. We will take your noisy balloon, and we'll give you this. This is a tooth from very very guardian Drake.
Ooh,
Drake.
definitely suited for royalty. Thank you. Do they have any arrows as well?
Yes, they had the arrows on the wall that say "fuck off" out there.
Yeah,
you're not here yet.
I'm not there. No, I know I'm not there.
Again, they've got weaponry.
Oh,
The arrows that are hanging up, you can like they're all of the quivers.
Yep.
Are made out of like different feathers. They're all sort of different colors and varied. All of the arrowheads are all carved out of obsidian. That's better. So you can see that they're all obsidian. They're all carved out of monkey.
It's obsidian.
But yeah, obsidian. So they're all like black, shiny, and you can see that they're sort of rough carved.
Are you willing to sell those arrows? I only need 20 of them.
How many arrows you got still? You're going down like 18, 17, you know?
No, I've got 19 at the moment, but I don't want to use the poison ones.
So just gonna
why waste poison ones?
Your quiver's gonna be like that.
Yeah, I can do it.
Like 40 arrows.
That's fine. Be glad I'm not getting any more.
It's that scene that I'm in tights in. I'm gonna get my arrow.
I'll tell you what, as Hans levels up, I hope he can learn telekinesis because I'd just love to constantly be in Taco's head.
But yeah,
No.
again, this is a thing that we're not really interested in the money, the gods. We're trading. What trades you have? We like to trade.
I have this beautiful mace and shield.
A mace. What, as in a normal iron mace?
Yes, mace and a shield.
Not interested in the shield, but the mace is very interesting. Good for bludgeoning.
Okay, how many arrows would you trade for that?
My brain's doing overtime. That's worth 20 arrows. Yes, no, 20 arrows for mace.
Done deal.
You know. No,
Thank
it's not 20. It's not 20. Iron mace. It's a basic iron mace.
Yeah, it's just a
7
normal.
gold. 7 arrows trade.
I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take the 7 arrows.
Oh, thank you. Very good day.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. And then
we're not interested in the money. We want this. We're all interested in the trade. We like trading, man.
if I find anything of use, I'll be sure to come back.
Excellent. No, thank you very much. He's very nice. Hello, lady. You want to come over trade with us? He just walks away.
No.
I'll put the arrows away and put the necklace on me, and then I'll start making my way over outside the governor's house.
As you sort of start making your way up the steps, this gang of angry people just sort of barge out of the door.
Excuse me, do you not know who I am?
And you again, the one just sort of turns in. Trading with them. She sees your necklace. Trading with them savages. Scum, and just walks away.
Punch.
Oh, I really want a sacred flame, that bitch.
No one's saying that you can't.
Savages.
Is she wearing what is she wearing?
So just a dress with a big old boot in here on the back, you know, and a huge freaking bum.
Can I sacred flame like a little bit on the bottom of her dress?
I mean, sacred flame. It's not fire. It's
It's radiant.
Radiant.
But
radiant. So it would
yeah,
literally just burn a hole through it. It wouldn't set it on fire.
I'm okay with that.
It's fine. Don't
Cool.
even worry about rolling it. You just sort of, when she walks past, you just kind of do that and go out of the finger. Just a
Yes,
just a little
me.
one. Just enough to burn a hole through the back of the dress.
Yep, I'm good. I'm happy now. And I'll just stand there smug.
Just sort of one of those. And nobody got to see you do this almost righteous event.
I wouldn't say it was righteous. I'm just putting the commoners back in their place.
Yeah, well, were you really? I mean, defending the natives from being called savages. Well, maybe there's a soft bone in there somewhere.
I didn't defend them from being called savages. I wasn't up there. I was at the market stall.
She was like you trading with the savages, and then
Yeah, because she was rude to me. She was rude to me. I couldn't give a crap what they call other people. It's me. I am the master of my own universe.
He's becoming a softie. But yeah, you sort of they all sort of clear the way, sort of like this. You sort of just turn around and see like a little hole like that, just sort of right in the back. As you sort of look through it, you can sort of see her legs moving underneath the big bustier. That's what they're called, bustiers.
Dreadful sight.
But you sort of head in, and as quick as you sort of head in and start heading up the stairs, the rest of them start heading down. You sort of meet in the hallway.
Well, how did it go?
Well, Burham's getting his arse chewed out for letting the natives in by some old Bitty and her cronies.
Oh, I think I've just seen her go past.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's got a nice hole in her ass now.
I think that's normal. They normally have a hole in it.
Wow. So, Wacko Taco and I had the same idea, that he actually had the opportunity to do it. I'm actually quite impressed.
I don't imagine doing it. I just do it.
So Hans is going to go off to see if he can have anything done with the stuff he got from the Crocodigators before going off to Bath, get changed and go out to enjoy himself a little, if he can.
Oh, it's going to be one of those episodes next week, isn't it? Okay.
I don't know what you mean.
Because I'm prepared this time. So yeah, you head back down into the town. You're going to go and find your. What do you want to do? You want to go shopping now?
Yeah, I want to go and see if I can get these
Okay.
body parts into something.
So you walk around the various ones. The native ones, they sort of they offer to make you a necklace out of the stuff that you've got, and only say that they want trade. What have you got to trade for them to make you a necklace?
Right.
The one next to them, the ones that make potions and stuff, they're available.
Okay. Is there one that can make a garment out of the skin?
One that can make a garment out of the skin. I mean, yeah, there's a couple of clothing stores.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'll visit the native ones first to see about the teeth and claws, and then I'll go to the garment place, the clothing place.
Oh, yes, no, thank you very much. It's nice to see you. Thank you for trade. Hello, welcome to our store. It's nice to see you.
Hi. Which one am I at here? Am I the native one?
Stupid native accent, natives. Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Hello. Yeah. So I killed some crocodigators and I skinned one and collected some teeth and some claws. I'm just wondering if you can make me a necklace, like a pendant, something really cool out of these. for me.
No, these we have these available already. Look, see, and he sort of points up at one of the necklaces that had the 12 little teeth in it, and you can see that the smaller teeth of the crocodiles. But if you don't want this, if you want to make this with this thread, we can do this with yours. Yes, very good. We can do this. This what is the prime purpose? Is you want to look fabulous? Is this what you're aiming for?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you already know, as you can see, I always like to look fabulous, even though I'm a little beat up today because I've been
But
fighting.
no, it's very nice. This will take us a little bit of time for making, but if you wish to, what you want to trade? What's
Okay, so is there anything in particular that you're maybe kind of looking for?
Well,
Maybe
somebody tried this with us earlier and it good noise. He goes, Hanks. It's very good.
Say you've been completely ripped off. I know who that used to belong to. It's an obnoxious taco.
Oh, this is amazing. We're going to build a alarm trap with it for catching.
It's a good thing he didn't give you what is called a bugle, because if you'd blown it today, you wouldn't heard it for about another 20 years down the line.
What?
Don't know. It's an old joke. Okay, so yeah. So I'm just wondering, what maybe I can trade for you. I do.
To trade.
Okay. Well, seeing as I'm not using it and it's not even magic, I have this quarterstaff.
It's a stick.
But it's a very special stick. I mean, Hans just sort of like, just does all these amazing things like this. With it.
It's special.
The bigger one out of the two sort of reaches over, sort of takes it off and goes, "What? Yes, it's a stick," and goes and just clunks the other one on the end. He's a
okay. See, he's enjoying it. He likes it.
It's a well-carved stick. I'm sure we can do something with this. Hold on. And he sort of sits there and just kind of goes, "Trade. With it, we make necklace." And he sits down with the stick, and it's sort of 30 seconds later, the stick sort of comes up and he goes, see, it's spear. And just hangs it in the top, and he goes, "There, no, we can sell this. This now useful."
There you go. Right, so I got rid of that. Okay. How long? When would you like me to come back for its completion?
We started straight away, but give time for resin to cure. So possibly 12 hours, maybe. Give time.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow before I go on my way.
This good. Very good.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you. Right, then I go off to the clothing place. And hello. Good afternoon.
Hello. That guy. Yeah.
That guy. Hi. Yes. So I'm just wondering if you could make me a new tunic, a new garment out of this.
You're going to clothes. You're going to the clothes one. You're not going to him, right? All right. Hold on. Hello. Welcome.
All right. Hi. Yes. I'm just wondering, could you make me a really special garment for me to wear out of this crocodile skin?
Yes, I sure can. I'm
wonderful.
Sure I would make something beautiful for you.
Yes,
let me look at this figure. Oh my God, look, yes. It is so slim and slender and not muscular in any way, shape, or form, which is lovely.
But chiseled.
But we could possibly do something with the tail. Yes.
Yes. Oh, you like?
And as I can see, you are very horny. I understand. Very good.
In more ways than one, my darling.
Yes, I'm sure we can do something with you. Yes. Oh, so fabulous. And he sort of just grabs your hand and twirls you. Yes.
Woo!
I will do something amazing with you. We will make it so pretty. And, I see sparkles. Let's fill it with leather. Oh, it's just a bit of crocodile skin. We could do something with that. Yes. Let's take some measurements.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I love this.
Yes, look at the sizes. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I believe that I can make something wonderful. Now, let's talk price.
Okay. So what are we kind of looking at?
Well, for me to make something fabulous for you, I'm sure that you would appreciate it, a man of taste such as yourself. And I mean, bit of crocodile skin, I'll be getting calluses from this one. Gotta be 100 gold pieces.
Oh,
it's a lot of work.
I know, but
and I'd have to get my nails done afterwards.
But what if?
I feel like I do this really. I feel like I do this too well.
You are very convincing. It's very good, bravo. Okay, so obviously a person of importance because we are doing lots of things for New Serene for
My darling, let me stop you there. Right, the only person of importance in my stall is me.
No, I was just talking about just in general. Not of course, nobody is more important than you.
We're all trying to make a bit of bread, darling.
Absolutely. How about, because I'm going to be going to what was the name of that place we were staying in? The Hangman's, what was it called again?
You've got the Hangman's Bluff, and you've got the the Bluffman's Trousers.
Yeah.
Where you're staying.
There. So we're staying there, and I'm going to clean myself up and look to have a party tonight, to have a good time. I would love to take you and show you the best night ever.
I've got to say, you're going to the Bluffman's Trousers. Well,
you've got a room there.
I do like a gamble. I'm not one for much for the fun that they offer in those kind of places, but I don't mind a bit of a gamble. Are you a betting man?
Of course, I'm a betting man. But you say you don't normally look for the fun that they have in those kind of places. You've never partied with Hans.
Yeah, I'm sorry, they don't really supply for people like me, but
they do now.
Allow me to wet your whistle with a proposition.
Okay.
So, in the basement,
yes,
of the old Bluffman's Trousers,
yes,
they've got this really nice place, and I used to like going there a lot, but unfortunately, I started spending too much money, and it was costing me a bit. But they got one guy there, right? He's this big muscly fella, and he wins all the fights, right? They've got this like fight club there, right? And he wins all the fights all the time. If you've got anybody that can knock him off his perch and collect the purse money, right, that will easily pay for this and maybe a little bit extra for you.
I think I have just the person to do this. I think we have a deal.
Very nicely. So give a nice little shake. While you're at it, could you possibly put me 20 gold pieces on your man? Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you once the deed has been done.
Thank you, my darling. It's been a pleasure.
Are you going to leave the Crockegator scheme with me?
Yes, there you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay.
Consider it a down payment if you lose my 20 gold pieces.
Okay, that's fair enough. And then I just sort of go past the car. Okay. Dadders!
Yes.
I need you to help me with a little something.
What do you do now?
Just come over here for a minute. Just for a little minute.
I will begrudgingly go with him.
Begrudgingly.
Okay, this is where I need your manly abilities, because we know what a fabulously powerful man you really are with the muscles and must stop talking about it because you get me excited. But okay, so the guy just running the clothing place that's going to do my garment for me told me something very interesting about where we're going tonight, about down in the basement. There's this, for a better word, like a fight club. And there's this big guy.
Straight in, no.
Please, please, just listen to me, okay? And normally he doesn't lose. But looking at you, I think you'll have no problem. No problem. And think about it. All I need to do is get the winning purse and that. And do that. But you think about, you beat him, you're going to be the champion. And that, which means you're going to end up getting lots of money from doing this. Okay? And you're going to help me out. And I will do you a favor. Anything else you want, within reason, I will do for you. Okay? But this would be amazing. And also, it's really good for your reputation as well. And I just think it'll be a wonderful opportunity. You do this for me, please, Dadders. Come on. Please, Dadders.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, good persuasion.
That's what I'm going to say. Make a
My,
persuasion check.
my performance and persuasion both have +7 on each. So
What should I go roll against?
okay, so
But
we got.
if you don't want to do it,
You know the reason why.
yeah, no, I know your backstory. So
That's what I'm saying. Why?
I mean, in all fairness, you don't need him to roll a check. It's completely up to you as a character. You can just say "fuck you" and not do it. You've got your reasons, man. You've got your reasons. You don't need to roll squat. As a character, you can decide whether you want to do it or not.
Oh, go on.
Don't do it.
Yeah, well, you're going to say that, yeah, because Taco would say that, but Taco's not listening because I've pulled him aside.
But I gotta remember, I know old Geronimo's backstory. So
I mean, it's
there's a Fight
it's
Club. No,
Yeah, stick with your character. Stick with your character.
yeah.
But this is the thing, it's all about friendly competition. You're not going to deliberately hurt someone out of malice. It's all in the name of competition. It's like when we get into a battle and that, you're going to have to hurt something or somebody because that's the challenge that's in front. And it's no different.
That is different.
Yeah, but
Out there, it's to survive.
But trust me, if I don't get this garment made, then I'm gonna die. But please, I'm just asking. I will never, honestly, I would do. I will be in your debt. I will do anything for you that I can. And you think over time, when I start to become a really, really powerful sorcerer, and that I'm gonna always help you, no matter what. I will be almost like your unofficial loyal servant. You got to think about the long game, the long haul.
I'm intrigued.
I'm very loyal person.
It sounds like a dog. I'm so loyal. Wagging tail.
Yeah, doggy style is my thing now and again. Thank you very much, Mr. Dan. Thank you for noticing.
He is really adamant that you don't want to do it.
No, the more Hans pushes, the angrier that you can see that Dudley's getting, and you can see that you've seen Dudley go into a rage while he's been fighting. You start to see that bubbling up inside him.
Okay, that is okay. We can't calm down. Okay, I'm not going to keep pushing on this. What's the matter with you? Like, why is you so against this? I just want to understand. I want to understand. I care about you. I care about everyone to an extent. But, but I definitely care about you guys.
What I mean, what we'll do, right? While you're doing this, you're talking and walking, so you're starting to make your way to the Bluffman trousers.
I'd rather not say. It's a bit too soon.
Okay.
At the moment.
I can respect that. That's okay. But I'm always here. And that just, would like to get to know you more over time. When you feel more comfortable, I'm always here. You know this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am very disappointed. I need to find someone else, but no one's going to be as strong and as powerful as Dad is. In my opinion. This means I'm going to have to get lucky at the casino because I'm going to have to sweet talk another big brute. And then I'm going to have to hopefully think that he's gay. Or at least, or that he's like me who likes both because we're greedy, let's face it. Then hopefully he's a good fighter and maybe I can sweet talk him into representing me. Oh.
As you start to walk away from the...
And this would be the part in there where we would have like the hopelessly devoted to you type of scene where Hans is kind of going off on his like in his sorrows with some kind of ballad playing over.
In the background, you hear the bagpipes.
And
the bagpipes. As you sort of leave the town centre, Dudley adamant that he's not going to partake in this fight. A55, an elderly man, puts his hand on your shoulder and just. I never thought I would see you again.
Right.
Welcome back.
Hi.
And that's where I'm going to leave it for this week.
Oh, wow.
It's only 4:40.
Ooh.
Oh no, sorry.
No, I thought we was potentially doing half an hour later, only potentially, mind. But we've not even hit the
I'm
10
still
mark.
recording. You guys want to carry on?
At least for the next 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes.
Oh,
It's up to you guys. It's up to everyone else. I'm happy to.
I mean, if Mr. DM thinks that we won't get to a nice finishing point in 20 minutes, I'm quite happy to.
Yeah.
Leave it
If you
here.
think
I would
this is
agree
a
with that.
perfect,
I
if
would
you
agree
think
with
this is the perfect place to stop, then fair enough.
All right.
But I'm just saying.
yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. There's something else. It's fine. So yes, never thought I'd see you again.
Beg your pardon. But I'm afraid I'm not familiar with who you are.
Turns to you, looks at you, and just goes, "Not talking to you, my friend."
Demonic voice. I'm talking to you.
My friend,
You
how
talking
are
to-
you?
Is he talking to Dudders?
No, he's
Talk
talking
to me,
to
mate.
855.
Oh, 855. Oh.
Yeah, not everything's about you.
Well, when I was saying, he just said he starts talking to you. I'm like, what?
Yes, no, my son. My son, how are you, my son?
No.
You don't recognize me?
Is it the one who made him?
Oh, that's crazy. How you been, man?
How you been there?
How you been, man? Might as well just go.
Been a while, Dad.
What up, brethren? How's it going, bro? It's been time, man. It's been
Roll
time.
me a
It's been a
history
minute.
check, you swats.
It has. Hey,
855,
man.
roll me a history check, because your memory's awful.
Yeah, no, it's Father Mate. No,
It's not
Father
it's Father Matt.
Matthew. Matt. Yeah,
Was the person that you spent all your time with in the church, but yes.
yeah, that's who that is.
Is it? I haven't told you who it is. Do a history check.
Well, sake. Shy is. 12.
It's me. Do you not recognize me? It's Father Michael.
Yeah. Michael. Michael.
You
No, you're not Father Matthew. I don't know who you are.
Father Matt. We used to spend all of our times in the libraries, learning, reading.
Did you get Did you get a name change or?
No, it's not.
I don't recognize you, mate.
So you only remember Father Matt. You're not going to remember Father Michael. My friend, your memory is not what it once was. Age has become age has become all of us. As he sort of like this old shrivel old guy, like proper freaking hunchback, neck over there. Yeah.
Hey, I'm not that old. Jesus.
My friend, you must remember. You must. Slowly but surely in your frazzled memory banks,
Yeah.
you're picking up that Father Matt you were surrounded by other members of the cloth inside the church.
Yeah, but Father Matt was my bestie.
Of course he was your bestie.
Yeah.
Father Matt. Father Matt was
was-
a freaking old man 90 years ago.
Oh no, he's dead.
As he was an elf, he's still alive.
It's have not seen Father Matt in many a decade. You trying to hypnotize us, Jack?
Oh no.
Just sing.
Just sure I turn to hypno.
Singing.
You will give me inspiration.
So So, yeah. Hello. How have you
Hello.
been?
My friend, I've traveled here in search of new knowledge. Is this why your presence is here? You made your way? No? Yes?
Well, you
You're
see,
looking worn.
Warren.
Worn,
Jeez,
yes.
I know I've got a rusty arm, but Christ.
Latimer!
No, Mateus.
Right. Yes. I've grown old, and I thought I could move on from my times of reading all the time. You know.
I see. Yes, I see. I see that you have found yourself a new family. The loss of Father Matt must have brought you much sorrow.
Indeed, it did. Wait, how long ago was he? How long ago did he pass?
I didn't say. Well, I've not seen Father Matt in perhaps 5 decades. Must be about the same for you.
Jeez. Maybe I have grown old. So, what sort of new knowledge were you looking for then, Michael?
Well, I found the natives to be very knowledgeable in the ways of their guardians. It's enlightening.
Hmm. I too have met some of the natives. Did they welcome you? Or
I've been here for about 2 years or so. But I have grown attached with various villages across this isle. Yes, I've learned bits and pieces, but I've seen parchments. I've seen things that I'm sure I shouldn't have seen.
parchments, you say, huh?
Yes.
Did you have any? Did you
I'm gonna so I'm gonna go and say, not on me. But if you I head back to Serene tomorrow, but I will. If you travel the Isle, you must head to the area they call the ruins next to the area called Tall Trees. The ruins there, my friend. You must please visit this place.
ruins next to tall trees?
Okay.
I will be checking that out soon. Yes.
Sure, it's called Tall Trees. Oh no, redwoods, not Tall Trees.
Why the hell did
Oh.
you say tall trees?
Because that's a different place. That's why I checked my redwoods.
Christ.
He's old, mate. His memory's frazzled like yours.
Yes,
Shut up.
but yes, I will be heading to see the Nords and gaining my passage onto the boats to return home. I will wish all the other fathers well of you. Steps
Okay.
away, just can't believe it. He's still very bad. No, just wow.
He's still ticking.
I say, as he's walking off, say, Michael, did you want? I give him a sheet.
Yeah, you give
Yeah.
him one of the father. You give him one of the Saint Matthias sheets.
Yes.
He goes, yes, I remember writing this with you. But thank you. It would give me
Um,
something. It would give me something to read again on the journey home.
Not much to remember me, but yes.
I will always remember you, my friend.
As to you.
How did they say it? May the grass always be soft underneath your feet. Yes.
I can't feel grass, but yes.
And he just waddles off back into the town centre.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, that was sweet.
Yes. Shame A55's memory is terrible.
Yes. I don't know. Father
Who was
Michael.
that guy?
I think I know him, but I can't put my finger on it.
Wrong number.
Like the fact everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's Father Matt!"
I was like, yeah, Father Matt. That would have made sense.
No,
But Father Michael was not written down in my backstory. Thank you very much.
no, but I've added to your backstory, sir. Can't bring back somebody that's freaking dead.
Hey,
I haunt your ass.
he's still alive in my heart.
Oh, you don't have a heart. You're a warforged. So
Stuff you.
Racist.
as A55 struggles to compute this, you continue to head to the Bluffman's Trousers.
It's like hangman.
Yes.
No, it's the Hangman's Bluff.
All right, but we're going
Bluff
to his
trousers.
trousers instead.
Yes, we're in the Bluffman's Trousers. Excuse me. In the
Question for-
Bluffman's Trousers, you walk in. The bar is full of, for want of a better description, gamblers, high rollers, people with long moustaches, and little soap patches. Never trust anybody with a soap patch.
Quick question for the DM: the Underground Fight Club and that. Is it just hand-to-hand combat, or are spells and whatnot allowed to be used?
You didn't ask, and you don't know.
Right. Okay.
What was I doing?
Telling us about
Describing the pub.
soul patches and
Yes, I was describing the pub. But yes, high rollers. So there are games that you recognise. There are games you don't recognise. There's a game over on the table called Dragon Bone. It's a very new game. It's a game that was taught to the locals or the townsfolk of Hickmet by the locals. But you know, card games, dice games, varying stuff. You can see over in the corner that there is a door next to the bar with a very, I say, shadily looking but heavily armed man standing at it, and a bar with a bartender serving drinks. Because what else would a bartender do?
And the bar.
I'm gonna go and find someone who knows. I'm gonna go head down towards the basement area because I want to start getting some info on this fight club.
Okay, I didn't say that there was a way down to the basement where you were.
Investigation.
So
I'm gonna find out. That's what I'm gonna find out.
got to question some people.
Okay. I'll go to the bartender. And
Fair
ask.
enough. All going to the bar.
no. I want to see. I want to play Dragon Bone.
You want to play Dragon? Of course you fucking do.
Of course I do.
Yeah, it's taking his fancy. It's fine. Taco goes and sits down at the Dragon Bone table. What do you say, Taco?
How do I play this? This looks fun.
Well, you see the guy just kind of go, And as well, it soon will be as well. So they're gonna run you through some basic rules. What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna go to the bar near to the door that is being guarded.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's.
I've
probably
got
gonna
my
be the way down.
assumptions,
Yeah.
Okay.
but
And I
that's why I'm
will,
gonna stay here.
and I will go to the bar, but close enough to someone if I can steal stuff from their pockets.
I'll
Right.
actually go where Dudley's going. That the guarded door. Just I'm
Okay.
going to ask them directly.
Right. So we'll do the Rogu goes and stands behind Taco at the Dragonbone table. That'll be your pilfering spot. Why not? Hans and Dudley, as you head over to the heavily armed man, he steps in front of the door, goes, "Members only."
I'm not
Okay.
going to the bar.
Huh?
I said I'm going. No, I'm talking to the guy. I said I'm going to the bar.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
Near to
So
the door.
yeah. So we're staying here. But what's his name again? The guy that's in charge of the town again. I know Constantine's the other one. What was this one?
Burhan.
But yeah, him. We're staying here. We are guests, and that. And I've been told that there's a basement area where there's a club going on, and I want to potentially sign up.
Straight
I want to go
face,
and get
looks
some
at
more
you,
information.
deadly straight face, looks at you and just goes, "Members only."
But I'm a member.
Members only.
But I'm a member.
Puts his hand out.
I just told you who bloody well sent us here.
Means nothing to me.
How
Members
does one? Okay, so how does one get a membership?
now that's the question you want to ask. Puts his hand out.
Well, I haven't got much to give anyway, so I'll give, because I haven't got hardly anything. I'll give him. Okay, I'll give him 2 gold pieces.
I mean, if you want to put the 2 gold pieces in his hands,
No, I don't want to give it because he's just going to go and then I want more, which I can't really give him. So I'm not easily going to go 2 gold pieces down without purpose.
Fair enough. He continues to stare at you and just goes, "Members only."
Can I do a persuasion or a deception? Is there any way I can trick him into convincing him?
Members only.
You always got to fucking do shit like this.
Members only. He's
Okay.
basically turned into an NPC that you can't get.
No. Right. Okay. Yeah, there is. I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness on him.
What? You're having a bar fight now.
I'm going to send him off, and he's going to start feeling a little bit. So he's going to have to, abandon his post.
Oh shit!
Oh, because I'm 2nd level or higher, damage increases by 1d8 for each slot level above the first. So it's an extra 1d8.
Yes, but
damage.
you haven't had a long rest yet, and you are out of spell slots.
But I'm not out of spell slots because I've got 1 spell slot still remaining.
So at level 2, you have 3 spell slots, right?
Yeah, and I've used 2 because without having a long rest, because I used the 1 from earlier, and there was 1 from from last 2 weeks ago because we didn't play last week.
But you've used 2 today.
I've casted Magic Missile once. The others were cantrips. I only casted Frostbite.
Yeah.
Frostbite, which is cantrip.
Fair enough. Right. Ray of
Sickness.
Ray of sickness. Greenish. Energy lashes towards great spell attack. Concentration, saving, poison to the end of the next turn. Poison. Yeah. Well, if that's what you're going to do it.
Yeah, so I'm going to do it so he doesn't know that I've done something to it, because I'm going to go, okay, so I'll guess I'll be on my way then. And I'll go and I'll just sort of wait until he's sort of not looking in my direction. And then just similar to what Lord Taco did in the marketplace to the bitch. I just literally just very, very quietly just shoot it from sort of under my arm. That's it.
Okay. As you go to do this,
Oh, fuck it. I knew it.
oh, you know,
No,
it's my job as a DM. As you go to do this, nothing happens. You almost feel like you're unable to draw any magical essence.
Oh no!
Hmm.
Why?
Oh,
And that's where we leave it for this week.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, you might as well.
Okay, I did there. I can stop it there if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good cliffhanger.
Yeah, I do.
very good cliffhanger.
Fair enough. Downloading. And another episode of D&D Misfit Adventures has come to an end. Until the next time. Take care.